Welcome to Be For Real, where we keep it sweet like honey.
As real as gets, I'm Ebony.
I'm Mariah.
And today we're here with Mr. Joe, which is the person in charge of the kitchen.
Nutrition manager.
Yeah. Today's episode is gonna be about talking about nutrition and what Mr. Joe does to feed us.
Help us stay healthy.
Yeah.
There you go.
So how's everybody feeling about today's episode?
I'm pretty good.
Oh,
what was your question?
How are you feeling about today's episode?
Good, real good. Yeah, a little nervous.
Don't be nervous. You're gonna have fun. Okay.
We don't bite.
We don't bite.
Okay.
I'm excited for it. Okay. I guess we can jump into the first question. What does it mean to be in charge of nutrition at MSP?
What does it mean? This almost sounds like an interview question. What does it mean? It's a big responsibility. It's when you're in this position, you wear a lot of hats. Mm-hmm. So you're doing a lot of things. Some days it's hands-on. Some days, school nutrition's might be a little more complicated than people think it is, because the program has a lot of the national. So we operate under a national school lunch program. It has a lot of requirements and rules. So, and we also it's a pre-K, K, kindergarten through 12th grade. Which they all have different requirements, so right. It's a challenge getting it
organized,
getting it all to fit.
Oh, yeah, that would be too much.
I wouldn't make it.
I wouldn't make it.
I wouldn't make it. What inspired you to work in school nutrition and cooking?
So cooking. I've always enjoyed cooking. From a kid. What made me decide to get into cooking, and I ended up in school nutrition. The schedule is very attractive. Of course, I enjoy working with kids too.
Right.
Students, but the as far as in food service, it's a very stable schedule. It's most weekends off, holidays, evenings, part of the summer, and Maryland School for the Blind is a good place to work. I've been treated well here, so
good.
Yep.
That's good. What's the most surprising thing that you learned while working in the kitchen?
So going back to what I was kind of talking about in the last question, I think the most surprising was because I came from, prior to here, I was on a hospital for a number of years. So what was surprising was that we had nutritional requirements at the hospital, but the nutritional requirements on here under the lunch program, believe it or not, from my impression, are it's actually more stringent, more oversight than what it is at a hospital. And I know it took me a while to kind of get my mind wrapped around that, because you would think a hospital would be more
because
complex, and yes, it is complex. But it's very regulated, a lot of requirements and rules, and so. Yep.
What is your favorite meal to cook for students here?
Favorite meal?
Yeah, like
I like the as far as cooking wise, I like the probably the taco meal.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I
god,
like
that's
that
one
too.
of my
No, because I
favorite
just know
meals.
I like serving food that people like. So, um, I mean
That's
that
one of my
I
favorites.
wouldn't. I wouldn't dare take that off the menu.
no,
Please.
So
please don't.
yeah,
And
I know you guys like that. So
2 days lunch is my favorite.
I love
too.
chicken Caesar
Yeah.
salad.
the chicken Caesar.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That's my favorite.
What are some challenges, like for working in the kitchen?
Oh, that's a definitely a loaded question. Um, so I mean, you can have anything from if you have staff that aren't there for whatever reasons, either they're sick or maybe you have some people that left. You could have shortages on food. You could have equipment. Something go wrong with equipment. You could have staffing issues. I mean, there's you name it, it's there. But I've as far as food service management, I mean, I'm creeping up on 30 years,
Oh.
so I've seen a lot over the years and a lot of different environments. So every once in a while, there might be something I hadn't seen before, but for the most part, I've usually run into it at some point in some version or yeah. So
That makes sense.
yep.
How do you make sure meals are healthy and balanced for students?
So I guess I don't want to say it's easy. It's I'm a little more of a. I'm trying to think of the right word. So as far as I don't necessarily have to think about it as much that as long as we follow the requirements, they're healthy and balanced. Because it's like I said, it's very stringent as far as like you have to have a certain types of vegetables during the week. There's
Oh, I didn't know that.
calorie requirements, saturated fat.
I need to like the vegetable things. Like,
It's
Yeah,
mandatory.
and the vegetables are always a challenge because, and also because we're a K kindergarten through 12.
yeah.
So what I found, students that are in like first grade, second grade, kindergarten, don't all you guys are all in high school, right?
Yeah.
So the high schoolers usually have different tastes than the first and
Younger?
second graders. So that's always a challenge, and it's always possible we could run more than one menu, but it's from a cost effective standpoint, it's not really practical to do that. So I mean, we have alternatives, but we try to stick to the same menu. So that's always a big challenge.
Right.
Like I know up in early learning, this year they asked they didn't want any peanut butter up there. They had a peanut allergy, so we ran something different for them. But surprisingly, we don't really run into the peanut nut allergy that as much as I thought we would. Years ago, that was like there was a lot of those, but that seems to have died down a little bit.
Okay. We're gonna take a break with the questions, and we're gonna play a game. The game is called Word Think. One person says a word, and the next person quickly says the first word that pops into their head. Then the next person keeps it going. So Mariah, you will start. Can be any word.
All right. Fish.
Shrimp,
Crab.
Lobster.
clam,
Oh God, wait. Clownfish.
Oyster.
A surfer.
A sail.
I'm running out of stuff.
beach blanket,
Sand. Chicken nuggets.
Chick-fil-A,
Chicken salad. Ew.
Chicken sandwich.
Caesar salad.
Tofu. Isn't that a
Ew,
thing?
I
Isn't
mean-
that a thing?
What did you say?
Tofu.
Tofu. Okay.
Yeah. Isn't that?
Yeah, miso soup.
Uh, um, ramen.
Ramen. That's noodles, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mac and cheese.
Ooh.
Truffles.
What is that?
So truffles is from a I don't think it's a mushroom, but it's
I thought it was like
it's something that
it was
grows
chunks of
in the
cheese.
ground.
Uh-huh.
But they're prized for they have like a very unique flavor. I know in like Italy they actually have there's like dogs and pigs that are trained to find them.
Mhm.
So they make an oil. They make oils out of them, and it's you can't. You'd have to try it to. I couldn't describe the flavor.
So it's a mushroom.
But they put them in mac and cheese sometimes.
Oh.
They use like it's called truffle oil.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wait. I don't know what it's called, but rich people eat it. It's like from a fish.
From a fish.
Yeah.
Caviar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How about a bald eagle?
A parrot. Okay.
Peacock.
Zebra. Okay.
Giraffe.
Horse.
Pigs. Okay, we're going to go back to questions.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I had to say pigs. Anyway, what is the most rewarding part about your job?
Working with you guys, students. Yep. I definitely. That's a big motivation.